Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a new series on my channel. It's going to be called Weekend Worldie. This is where I go on Forza Motorsport and set #1 lap times, show you how I did it, and then challenge you to beat me. This week we are on VIR South and we're going to be driving the number 5 Honda Civic TCC. So without saying much more, let's just get straight into the laps that I set. So jumping on board with me here on lap 12, we're just on the start finish straight here, just going to slowly drift over to the left hand side of the track and look out for that braking point. As soon as we hit it, dive to the inside, clip the curb on the inside. It is a double apex here, so you're going to want to clip the inside on the exit and then drift out to the outside. Heading into turn 2, we're going to look to brake early and we're going to look to turn in early as the track does fade away. Cut as much as you can on the left, then the same with the right, and then straight into your braking for the left-hander that follows. Power on early as the track opens up. Next turn, the right-hander, you do need to brake early. Keep it tight, slow right down, and then put the power on smooth. You don't want any understeer by getting a bit too trigger happy there. This next right-left is nice and easy. Flat out for the right, little lift for the left. As we line ourselves up for this last turn, we've got to spot our braking point, dive in, carry as much speed as we can into the real braking point, which is in the second part of the corner. Keep it tight and smooth on the exit and try and get that speed for across the line. And there we have it. As you can see, that was a 107.6 and that does just about get me #1. So would just like to challenge you guys to try and beat me. The tune and the build are both coming up, and then we're going to go ahead and do a deep dive into the actual lap. Point out some braking points, give you some tips, see what you can do. If you do enjoy the car, if you do enjoy the video, please just give it a like, thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you do beat my time, I'm going to put my Twitter down below. Just give that a little click, tweet at me, and then show off basically, put me in my place. Just quickly run through the build of the car now, just make sure that the car is reset to default, then go straight to the engine parts. Go to the restrictor plate, make sure it is on homologation restrictor, and then go to the brakes, get some race brakes installed on your car. Stock tyres, front tyre width is all the way upgraded, rear tyre width is just the first upgrade. Rims, you want to check out sport rims, go to the second rim across, GN+. Front rim size is stock. Rear rim is all the way up, and the build's as simple as that. Should leave you with 364 horsepower and a weight of 2,256 pounds. Onto the tune now. I'm just going to let the tune run through. I'm not really going to go into much detail. I will put the tune in the description below. You will see me make a small adjustment to the brake balance, the brake bias and the brake pressure. That's just a thing from Forza 2 that I did forget to do when I was testing the car. It's just my personal preference. I do advise you to change that and adjust that as you see fit. Okay, so now that that's done, let's jump into this deep dive. Let's figure out how we can improve this lap. Here we are again, starting lap number 12. Going into this first turn and we're going to look for this braking point. Just going to do a little freeze frame just about now, and as you can see the braking point, it is just that curb. When your car lines up alongside that, that's when you hit the brakes, and then we dive to the inside of this double apex. A very tricky corner, a lot of time to be gained by getting the braking right for that, so look out for that. Turn 2, for the braking point here, we're going to draw an imaginary line. That's where the track turns into an incline. You can see that the gradient changes and you will physically see the car change. It'll bottom out, look out for that. That's where you want to hit the brakes and change down, and then turn in early. Take as much of the grass as you dare on both of these corners. Not much to explain on this left-hander, it's just nice and easy. Roll it round and on the power as soon as possible. This tricky right-hander here, that's the braking point, that tyre mark, that's what you want to look out for. As soon as your car hits that, that's when you brake and you turn in at the same time, and keep it as tight as possible. Smooth as you can on the exit with the power. left hander is just a slight lift and a shift up if you can. Helps the car rotate. Last section, last turn, look out for that number 2 board, that's where you hit the brakes, and you just want to drop it down 2 gears and carry as much speed as possible. Brake again when your car's straightened up and then keep it tight for the exit. Well, there you have it guys, I hope you enjoyed the first video in my new series, and stay tuned for more of this every week.